Believe about the youth like I think about football. Every football team has to be taught blocking and tackling. And every generation has got to be taught Americanism. If you don't teach them, they're not going to get it through osmosis. I want to be an American football coach. Whatever contributions that Warner, Stagg, or Coach Bryant made, I want mine to stand out equal to those. I just want to stand for whatever is good in our society. And now, whatever that is, that's what Eddie Robinson wants to be.
Good afternoon again, people. It's Coach Simmons. I'm doing a quick follow-up to my thing about the Grambling long shot head coach. And the thing is, I've got such a good response with that one. I want to make sure that I don't just leave it there, because there's always a different angle. And this right here, we're gonna review a whole nother angle on how or who Grambling should go ahead and offer the position to. And this one right here, I have documented proof that if this person is offered, they will accept. But the thing is, will Grambling accept? Rock with me today.
You are now the youngest head coach in FBS.
How does your age play with the players on the team?
When you hear that youngest head coach in FBS, what comes to mind? Like,
sometimes you have to battle with, respect because you're a young guy. How does that work?
Now at 34, Lincoln Riley is still the youngest coach in college football. He's 2 years younger than the next youngest coach. And
we're talking about the Los Angeles Rams, who hired a new head coach today. And he becomes the youngest head coach in modern NFL history. We're talking about 30-year-old Sean McVay, who has been the Washington Redskins offensive coordinator last year.
But that happened today.
I know. Steelers are amazing. They really are. They have to be one of the best run franchises in all of sports, right? I mean, and what's crazy, too, was a wild hire. Young, brash, thin resume, African-American. And the guy he was, sort of battling was, like a lot of coaches at that time, an older white guy. And the Steelers went against the grain, hired someone they believe in, and it might have been, I don't know, one of the best hires in sports history. I mean, Tomlin's amazing. And he got another 3-year deal. He's probably going to coach forever. He will. I mean, I can't imagine any situation where he's not coaching the Steelers until he retires. Like, he's awesome, and I think it's an awesome organization.
I am right now to the left, and where I want to be in years to come to the right. It's a long day with film in the morning, class throughout the day, and practice at night. It takes a toll on you. So you got to be in good shape and mentally prepared for every single day. Every morning during spring ball, I come in at 5:37 a.m. on the dot every day, and I watch film for about 2.5 hours, and then I'm right off to class afterwards. My name is Braden Herdick. I'm the Director of Football Operations and Assistant Running Backs Coach here at Erie Community College, and I am 18 years old.
Kincade was a winner at Grambling. He was, in the definition of one of my best friends, he was that dude. And one thing I'm hearing about from Grambling supporters and alumni is they don't want somebody who's not from the family. With a man who was 22-2, two-time champion, Walter Payton Award finalist, Player of the Year finalist, that speaks volumes in Grambling, right? And before you get this whole thing, well, he's only 27 years old. You saw the videos I just posted. Sean McVay was 30. Lincoln Riley was 33. He's a kid right now at ECMU, one of them schools in Buffalo. There you go. He's 18. With the right staff around him, this man could be what y'all want, right? The next Eddie Robinson. Imagine the hype. You want to get your boosters involved, right? You want to get your foundation involved. The prodigal son comes home. He steps in to fix what's been broken. He's younger than anybody else, 27 years old. He can relate more fluently with the kids of the day. He can damn sure go into a high school locker room and relate to their music, the questions they may have, and even be more notable on playing style. I guess in the time where you have celebrity coaches being thrown around, people throwing about Ed Reed, people throwing about Ray Lewis, Marshall Falk, hell, Willie McGinnis. Maybe Grambling should look at Kincade. I mean, to me, this wouldn't be a bad option. You already had a couple of losing seasons. I'm not going to say his first season is going to be great. He's not going to come in here and win the SWAC in year one. I think Coach Prime, has an advantage right there for at least the next year. But in that second year, by recruiting Louisiana and Mississippi, you can get some dogs in there. We saw what the transfer portal can do. You come down to Grambling, you can get an NFL. Come down to Grambling, you will be a legend. Well, that's my only thing for today. Like I said, I have proof that he will accept this if offered. Have a wonderful day, folks. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Coach Simmons always do a great job